Welcome to a new podcast series of Crispy Info. In this podcast, we will know about India's urea industry. We will take an overview of fertilizer sector in India. We will know about urea fertilizer, the rising domestic urea production. We will also talk about greenfield projects and efficiency and the strategic shift and policy recommendations. And we will be finalizing this podcast with a conclusion. So let's start this podcast. The topic of this podcast is progress, challenges, and the path to self reliance of India's urea industry. Amid challenges in the fertilizer sector, such as shortages in diammonium phosphate DAP and limited investments in manufacturing, India's urea industry has achieved significant progress. Domestic production has risen considerably, reflecting efforts toward a central government's goal of Atmanirbharta, that is, self-reliance. So, overview of fertilizer sector in India. According to the Economic Survey 2023 to 2024, it states that the Indian agriculture sector provides livelihood support to about 42.3% of the population and has a share of 18.2% in the country's GDP at current prices. Fertilizers, water, and seeds are vital inputs for achieving higher agricultural production in the country. Government has undertaken various efforts during the last decade due to which the total fertilizer production has increased from 385.39 million tons in 2014-15 to 503.35 million tons in 2023 to 2024. Several measures were undertaken by the government to increase the total fertilizer production in the country, like Urea Subsidy Scheme, New Urea Policy 2015, Nutrient Based Subsidy Scheme, etc. Besides, it also promotes sustainable methods like the use of alternative fertilizers, nano urea, nano DAP, and organic fertilizer in the country. Now, what is urea fertilizer? It is a nitrogen rich fertilizer that consists of 46% of nitrogen used to promote crop growth and development. It is a low cost fertilizer. Its high nitrogen content makes transportation and storage less expensive. Urea is absorbed by plants directly or converted to ammonia and carbon dioxide by soil microorganisms. It can also be used as a cattle feed supplement and has industrial applications such as in the production of plastics. Now we will see some of the rising domestic urea production list, like the growth trends between 2011 to 2012 and 23 to 2024. Urea production in domestic rose from 22 million tons to 31.4 million tons, while imports decreased from 7.8 million tons to 7 million tons. We have also seen significant import reduction. The current fiscal recorded a 31.7% drop in imports, potentially reducing imports to below 5 million tons, the lowest since 2006-7. Now we will talk about some of the greenfield projects and efficiency. Six new urea plants contributed significantly to increased production with a combined output of 7.55 million tons in 2023-24. Investments ranged from 6,000 to 8,600 crore per plant. Plants include those by HURL, Chambal Fertilizers, Matix Fertilizers, and RFCL. In terms of energy efficiency, new plants consume about 5 gigacalories per ton compared to 5.5 to 6.5 gigacalories per ton for older units. The Matix fertilizer plant in Panagarh in West Bengal emerged as the most energy efficient with 4.856 gigacalories per ton consumption. We are also focusing on the regional aspect. The plants in the regional areas cater to new green revolution. The areas like eastern UP, West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, and Telangana, providing a 20% market share in eastern India. Older units such as National Fertilizers Limited, Bhatinda, Nangal, and Panipat, caters to farmers in Punjab and Haryana. We have some upcoming projects as well. Talcher fertilizer plant located in Odisha. This rupees 17,080 crore plant will use coal as a feedstock with advanced coal gasification technology. Coal blending with petroleum coke aims to maximize indigenous resources. Now we will talk about some of the strategic shift and policy recommendations. So the focus is on increasing the production in northern and eastern India while optimizing imports for peninsular India. Shut down older, inefficient plants to enhance energy efficiency. Urea's farm gate price has been fixed at rupees 5,360 per ton since 2012, leading to excessive consumption. Rational pricing is crucial for balanced fertilizer use and reducing dependency on both production and imports. In conclusion, we can say that India's urea industry has made significant strides toward self reliance with new energy efficient plants and strategic investments. However, achieving a sustainable balance between domestic production and imports requires policy interventions in pricing, regional production focus, and the judicious application of fertilizers. Thanks for listening to this podcast.